Do you want to sound more natural when speaking Spanish? Then do not overuse Spanish personal pronouns. Sugar Astronaut presents Spanish Made Easy. Hi everyone, welcome to another lesson. Today we will talk about something really important when speaking Spanish. But before, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to go to my website smelessons.com where you can find different articles about Spanish. I explain in a more detailed way all the lessons that you can find on my YouTube channel. Okay, let's get started. Spanish personal pronouns are really important to learn. I actually have a lesson about that. If you want to check that out, you can click here. The personal pronouns are yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros or nosotras, vosotros or vosotras, ustedes, and ellos or ellas. So if you learned all of these, then that's perfect. You probably have practiced already the personal pronouns and different sentences using them. One important thing to remember is that Spanish speakers don't usually say personal pronouns all the time. In fact, we barely use them sometimes. This is because when you conjugate a Spanish verb, each personal pronoun has its own specific conjugation. And because of that, it is pretty easy to identify who you're talking about just by knowing the conjugated verb. For example, yo como un helado. Yo como un helado. This means I eat ice cream. Now, I can completely remove yo and just say como un helado. Como un helado. Just by knowing the conjugated verb at the beginning of the sentence, I know that I'm referring to myself or yo. Now let's see the same example but with a different personal pronoun. Tú comes un helado. Tú comes un helado. This means you eat ice cream. If I remove tú, then I could say comes un helado. Comes un helado. Once again, it has the same meaning. Even though the personal pronoun is gone, I can clearly tell that I'm referring to tú. Tú comes un helado. And this is once again because of the conjugated verb at the beginning of the sentence. Essentially, I'm saying that you can leave out personal pronouns in Spanish and it will be perfectly fine. It's a little confusing at first because in English, you must have a personal pronoun in order to make sense. In Spanish, you don't have to, and still will make sense. You can totally use personal pronouns in Spanish whenever you feel like, but you don't have to use them all the time. For example, yo camino lento, pero corro rápido. Yo camino lento, pero corro rápido. This means I walk slowly, but I can run fast. As you can see in this example, I say yo at the beginning of the sentence just to emphasize that I'm talking about me. But then in the middle of the sentence, I say corro without saying yo again. This is something very common in Spanish. We don't have to say yo camino lento, pero yo corro rápido. You don't need to say yo twice because when I see corro, which is the conjugated verb, I can totally see that it is conjugated for the personal pronoun yo. You could also say camino lento, pero corro rápido. Camino lento, pero corro rápido. This is totally fine in Spanish. As you can see, I didn't use the personal pronoun yo. Now let's see a few other examples. Ella come lento porque ve la televisión. Ella come lento porque ve la televisión. Hablo muy bien español. Hablo muy bien español. Voy a la escuela. Voy a la escuela. Sabemos cómo llegar a la fiesta. Sabemos cómo llegar a la fiesta. Trabajo toda la semana. Trabajo toda la semana. In other words, it is okay to say a personal pronoun at the beginning of a sentence or when you are asking specifically about something or someone, but then after that you don't have to use it in a conversation unless it is necessary. Pay attention to this conversation. ¿Cómo está tu hermano? ¿Cómo está tu hermano? Está muy enfermo. Está muy enfermo. I didn't have to say he is very sick. I just had to say is sick. Initially, when someone asks you about something or someone, you don't have to say again the subject or the personal pronoun. Just start by saying the conjugated verb. Now let's see more examples. ¿Te llamó Pedro? ¿Te llamó Pedro? No, no llamó. No, no llamó. ¿Dónde está la pizza? ¿Dónde está la pizza? Está en la mesa. Está en la mesa. Conocí a alguien muy guapo. Conocí a alguien muy guapo. ¿Habla español? ¿Habla español? Okay, I hope you liked this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, leave me more examples down below or any questions about this lesson. I always love to read that. Also, don't forget to visit my website if you want to know more about Spanish. The website is smelessons.com. You can leave me questions or comments on my website as well. Support this channel by sharing this video with your friends and by giving the thumbs up. You can donate through PayPal. Any donations would be greatly appreciated. I'm leaving the link to that in the video description down below. I'm on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, Snapchat. All the links are in the video description. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!